Hello YouTube. It is May the 2nd, so it's been a while, but I'm going to do a full video on why it's been a while later, because I do feel like a lot of people can relate. Short summary, like basically this semester got really busy and a lot happened. A lot of big changes were like made in my life. I was also studying a lot for my CPT, but yeah, I did have to like kind of cut out some things from my life that like were really hard to do. And then, you know, of course, once you do that, it takes a while to get used to life without those things. So yeah, but I'm gonna do like a full video on that later. But basically, this semester has been a lot of figuring myself out, and I'm finally back to feeling like myself. It's been way too long and it took a while, but I am finally back in like still so passionate about like fitness and health and stuff. I like honestly thought that it was never gonna come back, but really I was just going through a lot and needed to figure my stuff out. So yeah, I'm back. I'm not saying I'm gonna be 100% motivated every single day and never gonna go through anything again, because I definitely will. But for now, I am feeling very happy, very positive, and very like, I know where I want to go with my life and like who I am, whatever. Like I said, a later video on that to come, but for now, I wanted to let you guys know kind of what I'm about to do. So what I've been doing basically all semester is just intuitive eating, and I've been maintaining a weight of about 138. And I just, let me look at this picture. I just went to get an InBody. And so currently I'm sitting at, and from my last InBody, which was in November, I actually dropped 2% body fat and went up 2 pounds of muscle. So intuitively, I actually kind of did like a lean bulk, which was pretty cool. Our bodies really are so smart, but for me, eating intuitively, basically, I know I can maintain intuitively, but any like bigger physical or fat loss goals, I definitely need to track, because intuitively my body wants to probably like stay where it's at. So that doesn't really make sense. And since I do have a healthy relationship with food now, and I'm not scared of food and I view it as my fuel, I see no problem. I do think if you're debating between the two, you have to look at your relationship with food before you decide, because if it's already unhealthy and then you go start tracking, it's just gonna get worse, you know? So yeah, but anyways, back to the InBody. So right now I'm sitting at 138 pounds. Actually on my scale I'm like 136, but whatever. Body fat at 23% and skeletal muscle mass of 59. That's not the highest it's ever been, but it is higher than it was the last time I was there. So basically my goal, I'm going to Mexico in 4 weeks, so I'm going to be doing a tracked cut for 4 weeks and hopefully getting down to about 18 or 19% body fat. We'll see how that goes. I honestly don't know how realistic that is, but around there. And like I said, I think tracking and intuitive eating are both great, but for different things. So if I try to intuitive eat and get down to 19% body fat, yeah, no way. That's not intuitively what my body wants to do right now. So I am going to be tracking, and it's not going to be like super strict tracking, like to the exact gram every single day. And I'm definitely going to have some off days. There's like some beginning of the summer parties and stuff, and like have a couple like family dinners and stuff planned already, and I'm not going to let my diet control my life, but I am going to, for the most part, be tracking my macros. I'm starting them around, actually I'll tell you guys that probably at a later time, because I do need to kind of play around with them, because it's been a while and you kind of got to figure out your body whenever you start, like what it's reacting well to and stuff. But yeah, so I'll be tracking that, and then hopefully when I get back, my goal is to go back to intuitive and just kind of trying to remember like what I was eating and keep eating those things. If I need to track some days, I will, because I don't want to just like do the cut and then gain it all back. But yeah, so that's my plan. And then workout wise, I'm doing 3 lower body days, 2 upper body days. 2 rest days. One of those rest days I'm doing cardio, and then I'm doing cardio about either 2, right now 2 of my upper body days. I'll probably end up increasing it to 3 of them. Oh wait, I don't even have 3 upper body days, so I might increase it anyways, like put one on a leg day or something, and increase it to 4 cardio sessions, but right now I'm at 3. And yeah, so that's what I'm doing. And I just ate a pre-workout meal. Today's only cardio, but I'm about to get changed and go to the gym. And then I think when I get back, I might talk about my CPT exam. We'll see. I'll figure it out while I'm at the gym. But it's good to be back. I've missed you guys. I hope that you guys are still like following me and like want to see my stuff, even though I took a little break. But yeah, so I love you guys, and I'll be back. Oh dang, I'm like a little bit out of the screen. I don't know where my little camera holder thingy is right now. So, you know, maybe I should find it, because I actually haven't even looked. But like off the top of my head, I don't know where it is. But I'm gonna look, so I'm in this. Okay, so yeah, I found it in about 10 seconds. It was like where it always is. So like I said, I am going to kind of tell you guys about my experience. Oh, this lighting sucks. My experience with ACE. That's what I got my personal training certification through. So I wanted to kind of tell you guys about it. So I ordered like the whole pack that came with like all the study materials and the exam. I think I got it on sale. It was like 500, maybe 400, I really don't remember, something around there for all of it. And so that came with all the study materials, the online expansion pack, and then the exam voucher. So whenever you get like the package in the mail, it comes with this, which is the exercise science book. It comes with the personal training manual, which is like the less anatomy type stuff, more like client assessments and that good stuff. This, at the end of each chapter, there's like a little review, and they were very helpful to like summarize all the words in here. And then with that bigger book came a study companion for that. So for every chapter it had a quiz and like explanations for that. And then a handy little just formula sheet that I've actually used like to calculate some stuff for myself a few times. It just has a lot of like BMI stuff, desired body weight, that kind of stuff. So yeah, first of all, you get all 3 of those, and then along with it, I'm gonna try to show you guys as best as I can, but so you'll get like an online ACE account, and it comes with like it's called ACE Academy Elite. So as you go through that big book, you go through and you'll like watch videos, and then it'll tell you what to read in the books. And then there's also quizzes on here. So that was literally the most helpful thing ever. And then there's 2 full practice tests at the end. The videos were super helpful just to kind of condense it down to what you needed to know, and then the quizzes even more so. And to study, what I did personally was I started at the beginning of this thing and read what it told me to in the book. Some of the chapters I skimmed through because it was like so much reading, and this had it in more like the details that you needed to know. So I would just like skim through and then watch these videos and take these quizzes. And then once I made it all the way through this, I made sure I knew all the quizzes in here, the ones that I like missed a lot, I put into a Quizlet. And then same for the ones on the online quizzes. And then like a couple weeks leading up, I just kept going through and taking, oops, hold on, this thing is bugging me. I just kept going through and taking these quizzes online and the practice tests until I made 100 on all of them. And I also definitely just, there was a lot of big topics. So like there's, you would know whenever you were studying, there's like the different phases of assessments, the different phases of resistance training and cardio, and even if there's just like 1 or 2 questions about it, I just made sure I had the whole thing memorized because they could ask any of that, you know, on the actual exam. And another thing I really like about the website is that once you like buy that whole package, you also have access to like really cool online articles. Now that I'm certified, it has somehow, like right after I took my test and I passed, like my online thing changed too. So now my certification is on here along with continued education, which you have to do to renew your CPT. So they have that online. You don't have to pay extra for that, which I think is cool. So yeah, and then there's just like some other cool articles, and you can just kind of keep up to date with the latest like exercise science research and stuff. So that was cool. So yeah, my main things that I did were the quizzes. I made Quizlets and note cards until I knew the stuff like without a doubt. A lot of the stuff for like there's just a lot of numbers that are like kind of similar, and like blood pressure type numbers that you need to know, and like I said, all the client assessments and like what certain muscles like help with certain postural deviations and stuff like that. And like I said, on the quizzes, it kind of shows you which ones you need to focus on the most. So I would like take that and then just study it a little bit broader to where I knew the whole range that could be asked of those questions, if that makes sense. And it is so hot in my room right now. I'm too lazy to get up though. Also, about the actual test itself, it was 150 multiple choice questions. I think I had 3 hours to take it. It definitely did not take me that long, but I will say you need to be prepared when you go into the test. You definitely have to focus for every question, and I don't have like any focus deficit whatever disorders at all, and it was even hard for me to take because every single question is more like some of the quizzes, they are more just like multiple choice, like what muscle does this or whatever, but on the test they're all scenario questions. So it'll be like blah 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 is your client and this happens, you know, what muscles should you strengthen for blah blah blah. So they were all like scenarios, so you really had to think, and there was a lot of like what is the best answer, which are my least favorite kind of questions, but that's honestly mostly what it was. So yeah, I actually passed by a lot, but I did also study a lot, and I studied until I like got hundreds on all the quizzes, and I knew the stuff that went along with the questions, not like only the questions that were on the quizzes. But yeah, so I would highly recommend ACE. I've also heard good things about NASM or NASM, however you say it, but I would highly recommend ACE. This study package was amazing. Like, I felt so prepared going into my test, and I feel like I have a lot of good resources to go back to and look at. And yeah, so I'm now certified, and I'm really happy. I worked really hard this semester. I was in 16 hours of classes. At first I had a job, but then that got to be a little bit too much. I'm about to get one again, but yeah, I was in 16 hours of pretty hard classes and studying for that. So I am proud of myself, but yeah, I'm finally certified. So of course that means I'm gonna start doing stuff with that soon for my Instagram, maybe I might take on a few, probably gonna take on just a few clients, but mainly I think I wanna like make some plans and stuff, because for me personally right now I have a lot going on, and I don't want to, I would hate to take on too many clients and not give them my full attention. But I'm definitely gonna make some plans, like some booty focused plans and stuff like that. So yeah, but it's been a while since I've been on YouTube, so I'm really sorry about that, but hopefully I will be back to a more normal schedule soon. Sorry, I keep touching my hair. I just got it cut, and it was like, it was getting really long, and then she was like, we probably need to like take off some length just so it'll stay healthy and keep growing. And yeah, so I keep touching it because it doesn't feel the same. But anyways, I don't even remember what I was saying. But yeah, I'm gonna start making some more vids. I'm thinking like full days of eating, some workouts, some like scientific talks, some just day in the lives, even though my life's not very interesting. But yeah, and comment below like any ideas you guys have, because I really do want to get back into this. Like I said, I'm finally feeling myself again and it feels really good. So yeah, I've missed you guys, and I hope that this little video was helpful if anybody's thinking about which program to use or just tips in general for it. So let me know if y'all have questions about that, though. I would be happy to answer them. And I think that's all for this vlog. I'll make a new one soon because I got one more final and then it's summer for me. I am gonna get a job, but other than that, my summer will be pretty free. I was gonna take a summer class, but I decided I need to give myself a break. So yeah, that's all. And I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye. We could be